Hello friends. In previous video we discussed what is algorithm and what are the examples of algorithm. Now in this video we are going to discuss what is flowchart in C programming. So let's start. So what is flowchart? Flowchart is nothing but it's a graphical representation of algorithm. Now we know that already what is algorithm. Algorithm is nothing but a set of instructions which execute step by step. So we are going to represent the algorithm graphically or pictorially called as flowchart. Now the programmers often use the program planning tool to solve problem. Now in previous video we discussed how the algorithm solving the problem. That is the algorithm is nothing but the procedure or set of instructions which execute and it's nothing but the planning or how to solve a particular problem in step by step. So here the same algorithm we are going to do we are going to represent graphically by using some tools. Now it make use of symbols or tools which are connected among them to indicate the flow of information and processing. Now in flowchart we are going to indicate what is the exact flow of information by graphically. Now let's understand what are the basic symbols used in flowchart design. Now the basic symbols are first symbol is a start and end or it's also called as a terminal. The second symbol is the process step. It indicates by the rectangle. Next symbol is the decision. It indicates by the diamond. Connector. It indicates by the circle. Measurement and input output. Now let's understand each symbol one by one. The first symbol is nothing but this terminal or start or end. Now it indicates by the oval shape. Now this oval symbol indicate your flowchart is going to start, stop or halt in the program logic flow. That is it used for starting also and to stop or pause in the logical order or if in program or flowchart some error is occur. It's also referred as a terminal symbol. That is, it's the first and last symbol of the flowchart. Now the next symbol is the input and output. Now this tool or the symbol called as a parallelogram, it denotes the function of all input and output type. Now here, while taking the input, some program instructions can take as an input from input device, that is for read data or some accept data. You are going to use the program or you are going to use the symbol called as a parallelogram. That is the two lines are parallel to each other and it also display some output which indicate the parallelogram in the flowchart. That is to display or to print the output. That is it's read also and it print the data or print the output. The next symbol or tool is the processing. During the process, the rectangle or the processing represent by a rectangle symbol. Now processing, that is we are perform some action or we are taking some actions. Now here you can apply arithmetical process such as adding, subtraction, multiplication, division that are all indicate the action or process symbols. That's why here we are using the rectangle. So this rectangle box is used for the processing. Now here you can do the any arithmetical operation or some mathematical formula you can write inside this box. Next flowchart symbol is nothing but the decision. Now the decision is indicate or represent by the diamond symbol. Now why we are using this decision based symbol? It used for the operations such as yes or no. That is, we are writing some condition, or you can use this symbol true or false. If the conditions is true or false or yes or no, it indicate the decisions, that is true or false. That's why we are using this diamond shape or diamond symbol which represent decision point. Now the next symbol is nothing but the flow line. Now these are the arrow lines. Now these lines indicate the what are the exact sequence in which instructions are executed. Now, or the arrow represent the direction of flow of control and relationship among the different symbol of flowchart. Now this flowchart is basically used for the indication of sequence or direction of flow of information. Next is the connector. Now, whenever the flowchart becomes complex or it's spread over more than one pages, so we can connect one symbol to another symbol by use connector. Now it useful to connect or avoid any confusion. So these are all symbols which used to draw the flowchart. Now let's understand what are the rules of creating the flowchart. Now we know that flowchart is nothing but the graphical representation of algorithm. Now the first rule is flowchart opening statement must be start with the start keyword or must be start or it must be shown by terminal symbol. Second rule is flowchart ending statement must be end keyword or end symbol or terminal symbol. All symbols in flowchart must be connected with the arrow lines. The fourth rule, the decision symbol in flowchart cannot be associated with arrow line because here we are taking the decision that is true or false. So after taking decision, it follows the line. But decision symbol in flowchart cannot be associated with arrow line. So these are the all basic rules to creating a flowchart.